I can guarantee you that the niches I'm about to show you in this video are highly profitable. And you don't have to worry about oversaturation because the books are not easy to make, and I'm going to show you how you can differentiate yourself from others in the kids category. The first one is the magic trick book for kids. This is a very interesting niche, and kids find this kind of books very fascinating. The basic idea of this niche is that kids learn how to do magic tricks like card tricks, coin tricks, and many other kind of illusions that they use to impress their friends and families. So all you need to do is to do your research on basic magic tricks, create a step-by-step process for it, document it, and create your own book. You can choose to specialize on only card tricks or do a combination of various magic tricks that you can find and create your book. If you want to make a lot of money in this niche, then you should focus on creating appealing cover designs and also make sure that the steps are very simple to follow and your illustrations are beautifully created. You should also focus on including as many magic tricks as possible in your interior, because the more magic tricks you have in your book, the more the chance of people wanting to buy your book. For your cover design, I discovered that most of the books that are doing well in this niche pay attention to the type of font that they use, and they also use things like gradient, like size and contrast to make their cover very, very attractive. And some of them also have an illustration of a magician that is smiling or with an expression. The average number of pages of books in this niche is between 70 to 120 pages, and most of their interiors are black and white interiors. Then for the price range between $19 to $10, so you can decide to choose anyone you want. For your keywords, you want to have things like magic, tricks, step-by-step instruction for boys, for kids, and choose an age range too. So the next most profitable niche is the writing prompts book for kids. This is one of the best evergreen niches on Amazon. So the basic idea of this niche is that kids get asked a bunch of questions and they write down their answers to those questions. So your job is to do your research and find questions that can trigger the imaginations of kids, then compile them to form a book. The benefits of this kind of books to kids is that it helps them think critically and also help them form their own opinions about life. If you want to make a lot of money in this niche, then you should focus on using bright colors for the background of your cover and find elements that you can place around them strategically. And also make sure that you write down the benefits of answering these questions on the cover and also on your subtitles. And you should make sure that your interior is not boring. It's not just a prompt, then lines. Try to be creative. Look at other people, see what they are doing, and create for your own self. The average page number of a book in this niche is between 80 to 120 pages, and the interior is mostly black and white. And for the price range between $15 and $10. For your keywords, you want to have words like creative writing, opinions writing, spontaneous writing, prompts for kids, grade 3 to 5, and also make sure that you use the word gifts. I have good news for you. So you don't have to worry about finding highly profitable niches and their keywords anymore for the rest of the year. I have done a thorough research on Amazon and I have discovered over 100 highly profitable niches on Amazon and their keywords. You can just choose from anyone you want and go ahead and make your book. Plus, you also get a video course that I personally teach you how to make highly attractive covers that can generate a lot of sales for you. So if you are interested, click on the link in the description and pre-order for your copy now. So the third most profitable niche is how to draw for kids. This niche sells like crazy. The basic idea of this niche is that you teach kids how to draw in a systematic way. You don't have to be an artist to be able to create this kind of books. There are a lot of materials you can do research on and come up with basic concept of how to draw. If you want to enjoy your book creation process in this niche, then you would have to get this. It's called a graphics tablet to help you make your job faster, easier, and make it look more professional in this particular niche. So typically what would take you 5 hours to do with your mouse, you will do it with this graphic tablet for like 2 hours. If you want to make a lot of money in this niche, then you should focus on how to draw a particular thing for a particular age group of kids. So for example, how to draw unicorns for kids between the ages of 4 to 10 or 4 to 6, or how to draw cars for boys between the ages of 6 to 10. For your cover design, the best way to create covers in this niche is to have a cover that exemplifies the step-by-step process of how to create whatever you tell them the book is about. and also make sure that you use colors that contrast properly so that your cover can look very appealing since your target market is kids. The average number of pages in this niche is between 100 to 120 pages, and the interiors are usually black and white. Price range is between $15 to $10. For your keywords, you have words like simple, easy, learn to draw for kids, ages 8 to 10, or depending on the particular age that you are targeting. So we get to now the second most profitable niche for kids, which is short stories for kids. I like this niche a lot, and if you are into writing, you would enjoy this niche more than somebody that is not. But however, anybody can make this kind of books. The basic idea of this niche is that you have between 20 to 30 stories. Each story is about 5 to 10 pages long. Then you compile these stories to make your book, and some stories need illustrations. If you can illustrate the stories in your book, it gives your book a better chance of making more sales. If you want to make a lot of money in this niche, then focus on a particular age and also a particular gender. Then choose a central theme of stories like courage or persistence, something that helps kids. Also, in this niche, your cover design will determine if you make $1,000 from this niche or if you make $50 from this niche, because most of the books that are doing well in this niche, their covers are very appealing and they illustrate on their covers in a cartoon-like format. The average page number in this niche is between 100 pages to 150 pages, and most times the interiors are black and white. And for the price range, the price goes between $10 to $17. Frequently used keywords in this niche are keywords like short stories, keywords like bedtime stories, inspiring stories, captivating stories for kids, and the particular gender you are targeting. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. So we get to the most profitable niche in the kids category, number 1, which is the science experiment book for kids. This niche is particularly dear to my heart because I love science, and when science is taught to kids in an interesting way, kids tend to fall in love with it. The basic idea of this niche is that kids get to try safe science experiments with household items. So your job is to do your research, find those kind of experiments that kids can do with household items, and make a simple step-by-step instructions with illustrations and create your book. If you want to make a lot of money in this niche, there are 2 things you have to focus on. The first thing you want to focus on is that you can choose to focus on an area of science, for example, chemistry or physics. The second thing is the environment through which the experiment is performed. Example is that you can choose kitchen, you can also choose outdoors. Your cover design is a big selling point in this niche, so you should be focusing on explosions, science tools, and chemical mixtures. Lastly, make sure you use bright colors for your background. The average page number in this niche is between 100 pages and 170 pages, and mostly the interiors are black and white. Then for the price, the average price is between $15 to $10. Then for your keywords, you have things like STEM experiments, STEAM experiments, projects for kids, activity books for kids, science experiment, chemistry experiment, gifts for kids. If you are interested to get a copy of these 100 highly profitable niches, plus video course that I personally teach you how to make highly attractive covers that can generate a lot of sales for you, a copy goes for 10,000 naira, that's like $20. But if you pre-order for it, you are going to get it at a discounted rate of 5,000 naira, that's like $10. So if you are interested, click on the link in the description and pre-order for your copy now.